Hi, everyone. Welcome to Local Spotlight. Kim Spence here with Dylan Morgan. Super excited to have you on. Basically, I just want to ask you a couple of questions. To start off, tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became an inspector.
Thanks, Kim. Happy to be here. So my name is Dylan Morgan. My company is Property Doc. I service the central Richmond area in the city of Richmond and all surrounding counties for home inspections. We do home inspections generally for those that are interested in purchasing a home and would like to know more about its condition before closing. We also do inspections for new construction related to warranties before they close and throughout the construction process. And we also do home maintenance inspections along with many other ancillary services that you may need for specialized systems like chimneys, wells, sewers, septic systems, all kinds of services related to your home. And I got started a little over a year ago, towards the beginning of 2020, and it's been a great year so far.
Awesome. And how did you get into the business?
So I got into home inspections. I was looking to repurpose my skill set in real estate. I'd already been working in the industry in different facets for about 5 years before home inspections, in property management as well as commercial real estate, and I oversaw some maintenance needs for various properties throughout those years, and also did some house flipping. So houses and working on houses, assessing conditions wasn't anything that was new to me. I was looking for a business that I could build in the area, and I saw a lot of opportunity to provide a better service for home inspections based on the competitive landscape, and decided to come into the market with a more premium product.
I love that. So lots of experience there. What should a buyer expect during the inspection?
During an inspection, generally we would encourage the buyer or homeowner to attend the inspection if they're available, so we can review things with them about the property as we go or towards the end and show them firsthand what we're talking about. The inspection is an opportunity to find problems with the house, big and small. These could be anything from just little caulk lines that need to be redone, all the way up to more serious structural or systematic issues within the house. It's also an opportunity just to learn about the house and how the various systems in your particular house function, because every house has different HVAC components. It has different plumbing systems, different electrical systems. And so we can discuss those with you, how each work and what are the benefits, or really the pros and cons of the systems that are in that house.
Very good. Lots of different aspects there. So tell us, what sets you apart from other home inspectors?
The brand that we've built here for Property Doc is about just an exceptional customer experience that's seamless all the way through. When you work with Property Doc, you're buying into competency, professionalism, highly educated staff that knows what they're doing. And you're going to be treated the way that you expect to be treated throughout the process. Everything is easy and painless during a time that for a lot of people is already stressful and complex enough. We try to keep it as simple as possible. You get excellent communications from us to your phone and email. You get online systems where you can electronically sign any related documents. You can pay online with a credit card. We don't nickel and dime you. We pretty much don't do anything that you would consider annoying. We're really about just providing a great polished experience instead of doing things in a way that's cheap or cost effective for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know when we were talking a bit, you also had a couple different features within your company, Property Doc, that set you apart, such as looking at the roof with the drones. Could you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we use drones to inspect all roofs. What we found is that by using this more modern piece of technology, we're able to provide a more consistent, reliable, and thorough inspection of the roof. There are a lot of roofs that we cannot climb for various reasons anyways, whether it be too steep or it's too wet because it's raining or the material is too deteriorated. Some materials you just can't walk on anyway, such as clay and slate. So by the time you've stopped making excuses for not getting on a roof, how many roofs are you actually getting on? So most of the time, if you're not getting on the roof and you don't have a drone, you're inspecting the roof from the eave with a ladder, or you're looking at it with binoculars, or worst case scenario, you're just looking at it from the ground and saying, oh, that looks okay from 30 feet away. So the drone, though, we fly in all conditions. I've had success flying the drone even in rain and snow. Most windy days the drone can handle. So there's no roof I can't inspect with a drone, realistically. The only trouble we really have with it is an occasionally restricted airspace, and we make accommodations to make sure we can still do a roof inspection on those homes. So that's just one example. Why I was saying earlier, it's not about we're not cheap. You know, we do things the best way they can be done, and sometimes that means you invest in technology that costs a little more than $10, but that's okay. So we get quality drones. I've got a couple of them for the roof. We use good equipment throughout the rest of the house too. I have a thermal camera that I use as another tool in the toolbox that can help me track down issues related to moisture and air leaks within the house. I use it for a lot of systems throughout the house, actually, HVAC, electrical. Whatever tools help me be a better home inspector are tools that we invest in.
I love that. That is great. So what would your adolescent self not recognize about Dylan Morgan today?
I think that my adolescent self should have had a little more confidence in my ability to be independent and build something worthwhile in the marketplace. I've had interests in entrepreneurship and building businesses since I was in high school, and was just like a lot of people probably at that age, a bit wishy-washy about what I wanted for my future. And I think I really overestimated the risk of failure and the difficulty. And I'm not saying at all that it's easy, but when this is something that you're naturally interested in and something that you enjoy, that difficulty is almost like just part of the game. And it's been a wild ride over the last year, but I've really enjoyed building a competitive product that my customers and business partners have absolutely loved. And I look forward to seeing where this company is going to take us in the future.
Absolutely. That is deep, and I can completely relate to that. And so you definitely have a service out there that is great. Lots of people recommended you. And so, yeah, I'm so happy that you were able to take the time to be a part of this. Is there
Thanks for
anything
having me.
else that you wanted to add?
I don't think so. Just if you're in the market for a home inspection, well, here's something I'll add. If you are in the market for a home inspection, I'm not going to pretend like I'm the only good home inspector in Richmond. That'd be a little bit naive and egotistical. There's plenty of great options. We all differentiate ourselves a little bit differently. You will find some in the market that are focused on low cost. You'll find some in the market that are focused on in my case, best experience, best service, best technology. And you'll find people in the middle. Everyone has some unique selling points that you should give them an opportunity to talk to you about. If you're going to call around and weigh your options, a lot of times I know that your realtor may even give you a list of recommendations, but the last thing you want to do is call them, ask them what the price is, and then get off the phone, because that's not going to give you a realistic idea of what each one is doing. Figure out what their unique selling points are and figure out which one works for you. Find the right inspector, not just any inspector.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. You guys, you can find Dylan Morgan and Property Doc at propertydocinspections.com, and his number is right there down below for you. Dylan, thank you again for joining us. I appreciate this so much. You take care.
You too.